Hey, thanks for watching. Today I'm really excited to take you through our new debtor management platform for bookkeepers. It will really help your clients' cash flow and your cash flow through better margins and time savings. But before I take you through it, I need to give you a bit of a backstory. Back in 2012, we were one of the very first automated invoice reminder add-ons in the Xero marketplace. And we helped thousands of businesses, and we achieved on average a 43% reduction in their overdue amount, which was really cool. We were also the first to help people tailor their reminders by customer segment. We created these collectors which help people take a much more personalized and customer-centric approach, which is a real key value for us and how we've approached this since day one. But despite those gains, we could see that still over half of their invoices were overdue, and that wasn't okay to us. We learned that that was because they had no plan after that last reminder was sent, and also many of them were too busy or too scared to pick up the phone. So that got us to thinking, why don't we pick up the phone on their behalf? And so then in 2017, we created a really cool combination of software plus service where people could schedule phone calls just like they would email reminders. We also hired customer service people instead of debt collectors, because when you approach debtor management like a customer service call, it means you can pick up the phone a whole lot sooner without aggravating your customers. The results were actually astounding. We found we could collect cash a whole lot quicker for people just because we're picking up the phone. For some of our users, they were getting paid up to 2 times faster. But then back to you. Late last year, we were talking to one of our bookkeeper clients, and we started to realize that what we'd built for ourselves actually had a really good application inside a bookkeeping firm where you're offering debtor management as a service to your clients. So this year, we're working on launching our new platform that will work for bookkeepers, accountants, and others that offer debtor management as a service. But first, let's deal with the elephant in the room. This is something that comes up a few times for us. Why would you need a purpose-built debtor management software when you've got automated reminders that are built in to Xero, MYOB, and QuickBooks? And this is what they look like. You send 3 reminders per invoice and the job's done, right? But think about the customer experience. They're receiving multiple reminders per invoice. This clutters up their inbox, it creates confusion about the total amount that's actually due, and they become less effective over time. Also, what happens after the last reminder is sent? That's where the automated part finishes and the manual work begins. Let's step through a current process for a lot of businesses and bookkeepers. You log into your accounting software, you run the aged receivables report, maybe you print it or download it to a spreadsheet. You choose your targets, you click into each one, review your notes, maybe write some emails, send an SMS or statement, maybe make a phone call or 2, and then maybe set some reminders in your calendars for the callbacks when you couldn't get through. Then lastly, you'll update your client on progress and maybe include a whole bunch of queries that they need to respond to so that you can keep collecting their cash. The thing about this is that so much of this still depends on you. So how do you solve this? Well, we kind of already did. Here's what it looks like. We've put everything that we've learned and developed since 2012 into one platform, and it will be transformational in terms of how you manage debtors for your clients. Let me take you through it. First up, workflows. Workflows help you automate best practice from start to finish, from the first friendly reminders all the way through to debt collection if you need it. You can easily mix calls, SMSs, email reminders all in one workflow. It's extremely flexible. Also, if you're not sure what a best practice process looks like, you can use our templates that we've developed over the years, and they'll cover most scenarios that you're likely to encounter out there in the wild. Now, this next part is key. We've changed how reminders work. Remember how the current way is sending one reminder per invoice. We don't think this is okay. So we are sending reminders per account. It's kind of like a statement, but a lot smarter. This means that there's less confusion, less inbox clutter, and it's much easier for customers to see exactly how much they need to pay. It's also great when you're sending SMS reminders when all you really need to show is the total amount that's outstanding. And I'm really interested into your thoughts on this. Could we replace the monthly statement? With this workflow, we can send out a monthly statement even before the due date, showing everything that's upcoming and due. Your customer can click on the green links that you can see there, and they can download any invoices that they don't already have, and even click the Pay Now button. Next up, Accounts View. The Accounts View is like a bird's eye view of all your outstanding accounts. It's like an aged receivables report, but interactive and a whole lot more powerful. You can filter by workflow, so it's really easy to see where each debtor is at in your credit control process. It's also super helpful for reporting on debtors by stage. You can filter by age, and you can also easily see upcoming reminders, anything you've snoozed or paused. You've got complete visibility and control over the process, and your clients will love that transparency. We've also added invoice finance. You can apply for finance in a click, and you can easily see what the fees will be. It's very simple and easy to get started with that. When you click on the history, you'll see something that we call the call console. This has been amazing for our team. They've got one place to see everything related to an overdue account. The contact details, the current workflow, your call notes, email reminders and replies, plus a list of current invoices, which you can resend in a click. This gives our team so much more confidence. Every time they pick up the phone, they've got everything at their fingertips. In fact, some of them start to dial before they've even opened the screen because they know everything is there, and they can have a great conversation about getting that money in. Recording your call notes is really fast and easy. We've created quick tags for the most common outcomes you'll get from each call. And it's little things like this that add up to big time savings. Every call is faster. Plus, the notes that you've added in Call Console automatically synchronize with Xero, so everybody can see what's going on. And when you find better contact details for a debtor, you can easily save those via the skip tracing tag. And when you have a query that you need input from your client for, simply add a note, click Require Response, and this will automatically appear in your daily call report. The call report automatically displays all the notes you've added from the call console, and it's super easy to send this report to your client in a couple of clicks. Remember the client queries that you added before. These automatically flow through to your call report, and they're highlighted at the top along with any disputes that you may have also uncovered from your calls. It's super easy for your clients to see what requires their attention. It means you'll get faster responses from your client, and you can keep cash flowing a whole lot faster for them. We get such great feedback on this feature because your clients will have such great transparency about the great work that you're doing, and it just makes everything a whole lot easier for everyone. Lastly, I'd like to show you the client dashboard. We've stepped through how this works for one client, but what about when you have many clients that you're offering debtor management services to? The client dashboard makes it super easy to see who needs calls on any given day. Your workflows run in the background, they automatically pop calls into this queue, so it's super easy, there's no thinking. Open the dashboard, make the calls, the job's done. It makes it so much easier to run a consistent quality process each week or month for your clients. To summarize, our new debtor management platform will give you a highly automated, best practice and scalable debtor management service. This will give you more time, better profit margins, and it's much easier to sell this service to your clients. Your clients will love it too because they get an end-to-end solution from email reminders all the way through to debt collection if they need it. Their cash will flow that much faster because it's much more consistent in terms of a process all the way from start to finish. It's better for debtors too. They receive a much more consistent and proactive customer experience with clear communication and much greater transparency about where they're at in the process. So there we go. I would just love to know what you think. We've got a few bookkeepers giving it a go already and giving us some feedback. hit reply on LinkedIn or email me directly if you'd like a demo or if you'd like to give it a go. Thanks so much. Talk to you soon.